Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Watches Mahjong Soul. It's a weekend special. Tonight we have Taka1119, we have Noriyuki, we have Swemu 3043, who we're hoping to lose. Master should not be playing in the gold rims. Naughty, naughty. And then Naru Bari-kun. I'll just call you Naru. How about that? But it's the weekend. Hope everyone's having a good time. We just had a cold snap where I'm from. It is brutally cold outside, and tomorrow's not going to be any better, so hopefully you are all staying warm, staying healthy. Let's see. We don't really have anyone to cheer for as long as Swemu loses. So we'll just, see who impresses us the most and call them our champion. But here we go, let's get this game started. We're going to turn on our settings right away. Hands, dealing, tiles. I want to see who is first dealer. Taka will take us off. There are 6s, 899, a 1-4, and 899 again. A white and a green. So not a lot of really good blocks, but a lot of really good pairs. So maybe 7 pairs, maybe Toy Toy. We shall see. Noriyuki has a 135, 666, 889, all in the dots. A 2, a red 5, a 7, 8 in the bamboo, and a lonely 4. I would easily call this a Chinitsu / Onitsu, depending on what counters they might draw. Swemu, the bastard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a lonely 7. Maybe a full Itsu if they want to. We got a pair of 5s in the bamboo, a pair of reds as well, so quick Yakuhai Dora 2 perhaps? We shall see. Lastly, Naru-san has 5, 5, 7, 8 in the characters, 5, 7, 9, double inside weight, really beautiful shape, and then 2, 3, 4 with a Dora 4, and a 6 in the bamboo. So Tanyao, options, Pinfu, options. Naru might have the best hand at the table. Which brings us back to Taka. Still looking for those pairs, maybe. What do they do here? Will they drop the 3? They did! Okay, so they're moving back into a normal hand, which means they need to find a 7 or a 9, a 7 or a 9. Turn these pairs back into normal blocks, basically. Ooh, drop the 6? Drop the 6? Ah, the 9. That's fine. That's fine. Noriyuki, have you made any progress on your Chinitsu? Oh boy, have you. 1, 2, 3 filled in. 5, 6, 6, 6. 8, 8, 8, 9. The only tiles left to get rid of are 7, 8 in the bamboo. Noriyuki draws the 4. It is coming to... What? What are you doing? What? What? My guy. There are no dots on the table. You are, like, 2 good tiles away from a full Chinitsu. That one was one of them. Your efforts to push people off of their tempais did not work. You could have had a Honitsu with the south. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Nori. Like, don't take it personal. You can play your hand the way you want, but, like, I disagree. You had big plans here. Instead, you're looking for a 6-9 for, Rishi Pinfu? Something like that? Meanwhile, Swemu, the bastard, has a 3-6 weight in the bamboo instead. So 6-9, 3-6. 6 will get double roan, 9 will only feed Nori. We could have had it all. Anyone else getting close to Tenpai? Naru has a pair of 5, 7, 8, 9, 5, 7, looking for an inside weight on the 6, and in fact they are Tenpai as well, but they do not have a Yaku without Richi. A little worried about the... Nori just sumo's a 6, which is Swemu's winning tile as well. Nori dropping the 1 and the 5 and 4 in the dots. I think they could have had the full Chinitsu if they had gone for it. but they wouldn't have won on that tile, so maybe they would have lost overall. Anyways, Nori is now our dealer. They've already dropped their 2. They have a 5-6 in the dots, 3-4-5, 5-6-7, 7-8 in the bamboo. The 7 of dots has come in. This is an easy Tanya if they want it. They're keeping their red dragon for just one turn. Swemu, 3-4 in the characters, 4-5 in the dots, the red 5. 2, 4-4, 5-6 in the bamboo, looking for a 3. And then a 9, a south, a north, a white dragon. Swemu is almost there though. One of their blocks filled in already. Naru has a 5-6 in the characters, a pair of 9s as well. 5-6-7, 8-9 in the dots, and an 8-9-9 in the bamboo. Very fast, very efficient. They are Ishan 10? Yes, they are Ishan 10 in fact. Looking for 7 of the bamboo, or 9-9 in the characters, or 4-7 in the dots. Taka has disconnected, unfortunate. They have a 3-4-5, a 7-8 in the characters, a pair of 2s, a 4-4-5-6 in the dots, and then a lonely bamboo 7 and a lonely white dragon. 8 is coming for the dots, but they don't quite have the shape to make it work. If they draw a 7, they'd have to drop their 5, their 4 maybe? Well, we'll let them decide that when they come to it. Brings us back to Nori. Nori, 4-6, 5-7, 5-6-7. Has not actually improved their hand at all. Weird. With all these different blocks they could improve on. How will they use this 8? They drop the 5. That's fair. Keep the block together. You pick up the 8. And you move on with your life. That's an interesting discard. I would have kept that. But, I guess they're still looking for a pair. Maybe you don't want a double inside block if you're looking for a pair. The 2 also could have ended up for a 10 for them. So, no reason to keep it. Looks like Swemu has found Tempai, but they don't have a Yaku because they still have that white dragon. 2-3-4, 2-3-4, 4-5-6. They need another inside tile to make Tanyao. Because a pair of dragons does not do anything for a Yaku. As you can see, the red dragon comes out, and Swemu cannot win off of it. Riichi for Noriyuki. Will they go for the 4 or the 6? It's going to be a pair weight. Maybe they'll even hold off on this until they find another bamboo to make a better weight. Even another dot, although the dot might end them up for a 10, but not if they draw the 9 of dots, of which there are only 3. They hold off on the Riichi, which I think is the right move, but I don't know where they're going to find this pair. They have to, well, there it is. So they drew the 5 of bamboo. They are now ready for Tempai, or they're ready to go Riichi once again. They drop their 9 bamboo, which is a logical choice. Riichi, Tanyao, no Pinfu, but Dora 2, waiting on the inside 5 of 5 of characters. We see 2 of them to the left, 1 across the way. There's 1-5 left in the wall for Nori to win off of. I would be surprised if either Taka or Naru drop the 5 defensively. It is not a safe tile. Nori has only discarded 2s and 9s from the characters. Swemu draws an 8. Are they afraid of it? They are. They throw their hand away. Mission accomplished if that was what Nori was aiming for. They have pushed Swemu off their Tempai. There comes the 4 as well. Is Swemu afraid of bamboo? The 8 of dots was a wild push by Taka, but I guess they had confidence with the 2 and the 5 of dots from Nori that they didn't need it. And indeed, the inside weight does not win There's not enough tiles left for them to win off of. But that 3k pickup will put Noriyuki in first. Nori starts with a 2-3 in the dots, a 5-6, 8-9-9 as well. 1-2-7-8. So 1-2-3, 4 blocks in a pair. Nori is pretty much in go mode. Swimu has a pair of 6s and an 8. A 1-2-4, 6, 7, 8. They'll call it a 1-2-4, but they'll probably use the 1-2 instead. And a 6, 7, 8. 3-4 in the bamboo. A pair of East. It is East round. They're not East wind, but a Yakuhai 1 is good enough if you want to use Quick Dora. Naru has 1-3-5, double inside weight. A lonely 1 of dots. Hard to use it when it's by itself. 7-8, 7-9, sorry. Looking for an 8. A pair of 6s in the bamboo, a pair of souths, and a pair of norths, neither of which are seat wind nor round wind. So Naru has a bunch of honor pairs that are doing nothing, but they might find a way to make a Honitsu out of that. Taka looking like they're in a similar spot, but not quite. There are some notable differences. 2-3-3 in the characters, with a lonely 7. A 3-3-3, full completed pwn in the 3 of dots. An East, a pair of Norths, which are Yakuhai. A pair of Reds, which would also be Yakuhai. And a pair of 2s. This could be Toy Toy Yakuhai 2 if they go for it. And I don't see why they wouldn't. A brutally fast open hand with a double pair weight. It'll be hard to read if they can get the North and the Red first. Brings us back to Nori. Nori has 2-3, 5-5, 6-8. Nothing really has moved here. The 7-7-8-8 is interesting. 2 pairs next to each other. It's a great block, but I don't know how they're going to progress. 2 of the 6s are gone, 2 of the 9s are gone, 1 of the 8s are gone. This sequence looks good, but I don't know if it's going to do anything. And in fact, Swimu has found Tenpai. They pwned the East, which is the round win. They are now Tenpai for 6s and 8s in the characters, and Naru has drawn an 8 as well. They have an 8-7-6, a 5-3. They need the 4. They can use this 8. They don't have to drop that if they don't want to. Oh, Taka, you cheat! You bozo! What were you doing? Did you click the wrong button? This guy's back practically Ricci with the discards he's going to be putting out. Naru found the 4, by the way. Taka Tenpai for 2s and 3s for Yakuhai 2 only. They could have had a 4 on hand, but they blew it. Naru, so many dangerous tiles. Which will you discard? The 3! It goes to Taka. Damned if they did, damned if they didn't. They had a Dora pair. They were going to play that hand until they died, and then die they did. Naru gets rowned by Taka. Taka taking 2nd place. Suemu, the bastard, takes the leadership. Dealership, I should say. 5, 6, 7 in the characters, a lonely 8. 4, 6 in the bamboo. Then, East, double South, West, double North, White Dragon. If there's ever a Honitsu hand, this is it. Indeed, the Souths have already been pwned. Naru has 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 in the characters, 4, 5 in the dots, 8, 9 in the bamboo, and a pair of Reds. So, a nice, quick hand, but they will need some help from the left, and they will need to pwn these Reds, I think, if they want to keep pace. Suemu does not look like they're going for a full Honitsu. Taka has an 8-9 with a Dora Red 5 in the characters, a 3-4, 4-5 in the dots. 2 double-sided weights right next to each other. 5, 7, 8 in the bamboo, and they cheat the 9, drop the 5. So they've already called that block, which means they must draw this green dragon. Here comes the green from Suemu. Nope, they protected it. So they are going for a full Honitsu after drawing the 7 of characters. So this green may or may not ever come out. We will see what forces it out of their hand, but when they do, Taka will certainly call it. That's the only Yaku they can make at this point. Lastly, Nori has a 3, 4, 6, 8 in the characters. 6, 7 in the dots, the 7 being Dora. 4, 4, 5, and a 7, 9 in the bamboo. Swemu finds the north. Here comes the green. Taka will take it. Taka will take it. Indeed, there they go. The west goes straight to Swemu, and they are now Tenpai. 4s and 7s in the characters. Naru, you have to read this. Thank you. You must know they are ready at this point. Taka has no... either an infinite well of courage or no fear. Taka dropping the red 5 into an open Honitsu in the characters. If they had gotten hit, that would have been... well, there's Sumo for Swemu. The garbage monster wins. But it was a well-played hand. They are still only in second place. Nori, our champion, leading the way at first. Swemu has a 5-6, red 5. A 6 of dots, I guess. A 2, 3, 4 in the bamboo. A pair of west which do nothing. And then an east and a green dragon. Naru has a pair of 1s. A 5, 7, 9. The 7 being Dora. So no matter how they make that sequence, they've got that Dora signed, sealed, and delivered. They've got a 1, 3, 5, 7 in the dots. It's a lot of acceptance, but not a lot of blocks. And lastly, a 5, 6 in the bamboo, which is a, of course, Ryan double-sided weight. Taka has 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 in the characters, drawing another 6, dropping their 9. 1, 3 in the dots, 2, 4, 6 with a pair of 8s in the bamboo. I like the blocks. I like the idea that Taka's going for here. If they drop the 1, then they're entertaining the idea for Tanyao as well. Maybe they'll open up and speed this along. Nori has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Not quite using that Dora, but there's a chance. 3, 4, 7, 8 in the dots and a pair of 3s. Nori is actually the closest one to Tenpai here. A lonely green comes out and they are like Ishan 10, are they? No, not quite. Tushan 10. Which brings us back to Swemu. Swemu just kind of playing with their tiles. They've got a lot of really good blocks, so I think they'll just stay the course until they get exactly what they're looking for. Naru has also made slow progress, but steady progress. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 in the dots, 5, 6 in the bamboo. They're looking for some characters, some bamboo, and they're good to go. I saw Swemu pick up the 7, so they have 2 Doras in their characters. They've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, a pair of Wests, and a 5, 6 in the dots. Ishan 10 for Swemu. Taka 2, 3, 3, 4, 6, 6, 8. If they're going for pairs, they found it. Taka picking between the 2 or the 8. They choose the 8 for their pair weight. They go Riichi, which I disagree with 7 pairs. I think you really need to keep this option alive. Swemu is holding 2 of those 8s. You'll never see that tile come out. So now you're just playing into everything that comes along, unfortunately. Nori drops a 9. Swemu finds Riichi. Swemu finds Tenpai. Will they go Riichi? If they drop their 8 of bamboo, ooh, dropping their West. Cowardly. But that's to be expected for a master playing in the gold room. Only a pure coward. By the way, Taka found that 8 anyways, so I guess I'm the idiot. Hell wait, 7 pairs with one guy having 2 of them? Sure, just go for it. Works every time. For anyone except me. Congratulations, Taka. If you wanted to make me hit you more than Swemu, you're on the right track. We're on East 4, this is all last. Naru starting off with a pair of 2s and a 3 in the characters. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4 in the bamboo. Very, very, very well-made hand to start off for our dealer. Ishan 10 already. Happy to see it. Just means more Mahjong for us. Taka has Lonely 1 in the characters. A 1, 2, 5, 7 in the dots, not great. 1, 2, 5, 7, 9 in the bamboo. With a pair of Dora South. South is Yakuhai for Taka. If they pawn that, they will have Tenpai, well, sorry, not Tenpai, but a valid Yaku in addition to whatever else their hand has. But Naru has found Tenpai. They have gone Richi. They are looking for 1-4 in the characters. That is a beautiful weight. Ones are often to come out against a Richi just because terminals are, you know, safer than inside tiles are. Terminals are harder to use. Inside tiles are easier to use. More often weighted upon. This one might come out. The fours are all held across the way by Nori. So either drawing the one or somebody discarding it. Speaking of Nori though, let's see what their hand is up to. They have pawned their west. That is their seat when they have Yakuhai. How aggressively will they chase against a Richi though remains to be seen. They have a 3-5-5 in the characters. 7-8-9 in the dots, but they throw the 9 away. Swemove draws the 1 and protects it. Nori also has a pair of 4s, which we've already mentioned. Might get them in trouble, but it could also just be a very solid pair for them. Swemu has a 6-6-7-7-8 in the characters, 3-4-7-8 in the dots, 1-2 in the bamboo, and then a lonely red dragon. Swemu draws a good enough tile, they might break their Pinchon apart, their worst block, but they also might protect it to the end of the earth, who knows. Nori draws a 7 on their 3-5-5 of characters. What will they do with it? The 8-7 comes out. That's an interesting idea. Taka has paired the 1s, so they will probably never drop that either. But they would probably keep the pair of 5s and the pair of Souths over the pair of 1s, because the Souths are Dora 2, the 5s have a red 5, so I could easily see Taka dropping that 1 whenever they get one step closer to Tenpai. Nori still playing with their tiles. Will they drop the 7 of dots? They've already dropped their 8. They're kind of stuck. The East comes out. East was completely alive, but it was once cut by the dead wall, so a little bit of safety there, but it's never a guarantee. Taka finds a pair of 2s. They drop the 5, the red 5. It's impressive. Well, the red 5, the normal 5 just came out for Naru, so the 5s were Genbutsu safe. Nobody's dropped 1-4 in the bamboos yet, obviously, because the dealer Naru would have thrown them. And Nori has never had an incentive to drop their 4s. Taka, building up their pairs, has no incentive to drop their 1s. Nobody's gonna win this hand, but nobody's gonna lose it either. Everyone's just holding everyone else's tiles. The South, Nori, you cannot, please. There is not a world where that was the right move. You cannot drop Dora 3 on the 3rd row of the game. Swemu dropped it only because it was already called. Taka has Tenpai 1s and 2s of bamboos. They have a valid Yaku because Nori gave him the South. I guess you can't protect all the dangerous tiles forever, but man, the fact that South came out, the Dora South came out, is just wild to me.
Tenpai.
1s and 2s, 1s and 4s. Dealer gets to keep the seat. And Nori almost threw the game. I'm actually kind of rooting for our dealer here. Last place, trying to make it all happen. 2-3 in the dots, 5-8, but nothing great there. 2-3-4, 3-5-6. Call it 2-3-4-5-6-7 with another 3, and then a lonely 9. Could go for something crazy, a full Chinitsu, but half flush is almost as good, and they already dropped their north, the red dragon, the west. Not looking for anything Honitsu related at all. Taka has a 4-9, the characters doing nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 7 in the dots. 3, 5, 6, 8 in the bamboo. And Taka has also paired up their 9s, so they might drop this 4. Yep, make the 9s a nice little pair. And then see how the hand develops. Nori has a pawn of 2s, a 5, 6, 6, an 8, 9. In the characters, a 5, 7 with a red 5 in the dots. They had a pair of 4s, but they dropped them for a pair of greens. Maybe looking for a fast Yaku high. But greens Dora 1 might not be enough to pass into first place. Swemu the bastard has 3, 5, 7, 9 the characters, 7, 7, 9, 9, 9 the dots, 1, 2, 3 in the bamboo. Swemu, are you Ishan-tan, or am I just bad at reading again? Yes, technically you are. The 7s are your pair. You can pick up a 4, an 8, and drop your 4. What would the 6 do? The 6 would not do it, which would be funny. Naru has made some progress here. Look at this. Pair of 4s, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7. So possibly Peiko chance drawing the 6, a 1, a 4, an 8 could also transform this hand, I think. And of course the 1, 4 in the dots, with the 4 of characters being the pair left over. Taka making slow progress. They found an 8 for their 9. They've actually broken their pair of 9s apart, picking up the 8 instead. Thinking they'll find a pair later, perhaps. Nori has not found the green yet. There's the Richi, or there's a Tenpai for Naru. Are they gonna go Richi with this? Dropping the 3 of bamboo, looking for that 1, 4 wait. The 4 will give them the Tanyao as well as the Richi Ipeiko Dora 1. Richi Ipeiko Dora 1. Pinfu as well. Richi Ipeiko Pinfu Dora is 4 Han for the dealer. That will start them at a Mangan. 12,000 points if they hit someone directly. And there it is!
No.
Is this going to be enough to change positions? I don't know. 5 and 30 is indeed the Mangan, as calculated. 31,000 points, that's going to be the game. Naru, congratulations. You took first place. You got yourself over 30k, so you didn't have to play another round. Swemu, the bastard, taking the full minus 99 points. I couldn't have asked for a better result. Congratulations to all of our players. You played awesomely, except for Swemu, who doesn't belong here. And I hope you, the viewer, had a wonderful time. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Goodbye.